good morning, family and friends. 2019 is here, you guys. I hope everybody is starting their new years off on a positive note and that you're leaving all that toxic waste behind of 2018. Bring this year in for a new beginning. So, you guys, I'm doing a topic on why do people stay in domestic violence. Well, it could be a lot of reasons, you guys, but one reason why I can tell you why I stay, I'm going to share my experience why I stay, and I hope that what I tell you today will help someone, you guys. I stayed in this relationship because I loved him. I loved him, you guys. Yes, I did. I wanted him to change. I saw goodness in him. He told me he loved me. He told me it won't happen again. He told me he will kill me if I leave. He said he would take my children away from me. I had nowhere at that time to go. I was ashamed to tell anyone. This went on for 7 years out of 11 years of marriage that we were in. I was pushed downstairs. I was punched in the mouth many of times. I was called names every day. But I stayed with this man. Drugs and alcohol changed him into an abuser, which started the domestic violence relationship. Before he started using, he was a wonderful husband and father. Right now, some of you are saying, you were stupid. Why would you stay with someone that does that to you? Why would you be in a relationship that someone says they love you, but they are abusing you? And you know what, you guys? You are right. But at the time, all I saw was love. I felt if I just be quiet, it would stop. I felt I am the reason he is this way. I came home from work one day after working 16 long hours at a nursing home, preparing for vacation to spend time with my children. Had a big check ready to spend it on my kids, and we were going to have a wonderful weekend together. But he wanted my check to get high with. And I said no. I was not going to give up my check after I didn't work long hours for 2 weeks, 16 hours a day for 2 weeks, preparing to have a good time with my children on a vacation for a weekend, and he wanted to take my check so he could get high with. So he got mad and he took a cup of Clorox bleach and threw it in my left eye. You guys, today, my left eye is still not the same. Off and on, it burns on its own, and it gets watery sometimes. I screamed because the bleach was burning my eye. I couldn't see. I was rushed to the hospital that morning. My eyes was flushed out at the hospital, and I had to wear a patch for 14 days, and the doctor told me that that bleach could have blinded me. I could have been blind in my left eye today. All because I didn't want to give up my check that I worked hard for. This is when I knew it was time to go. Once the doctor told me I could have been blind, I realized you could have not been able to see today. This man says he loves you, but he just threw a cup of Clorox bleach in your eye. Could have blinded me for life. Reality hit me that day. But God said no. You're not going to be blind that day. Today is your day to make a change. I looked in the mirror and I realized it's time for you to move on, to take your children and go, to remove yourself out of this kind of relationship with someone who is abusing you, the person that says they love you, the person that you love, and they're beating on you, and they say this is love. Enough is enough. I took my children that day, grabbed 3 garbage bags of clothes, and went and stayed at my brother's house and never looked back. I never, never, never looked back. I realized that day I am special.